Xin Chau from Hanoi, Vietnam. And today I've took a grab bike to the other side of the Tay Ho Lake to something called, let me get this right, Công viên Hoa Viên. It's a park. And there's a few things in this area that I'm going to go and look at. Today's going to be very odd. There's going to be markets, parks, maybe even a Chuffin Zoo. But this park is like literally right in the middle of bloody nowhere. I've just been coming along big, long, huge roads, literally with just brand new skyscrapers, and that's pretty much it. And I think I'm miles out. Honestly, I thought I'd come to this park. Maybe it's filled with people having picnics and little kids playing. It looks completely empty. So anyway, we're here. Let's go and take a look. What's going on with this park? Thang Long, the ancient city of Hanoi, 1010 to 2010. I would imagine that there would have been a big celebration in this park to celebrate 1,000 years of the city. Not much celebrating going on today. I don't know anything going on. It must get people coming in here because it's really well maintained. You look at the gardens, it all looks very nice. I think this might be it for the park, you know. Lovely old bench. Well, that's it for the park. My next stop, there's a couple of malls which I've just included just because I'm passing, and one of them is supposed to be one of the best kind of food malls. But we can go and have a look. There was going to be a few markets, a bit more local. I got a clue about today's vlog, to be honest. We're not off to a great start. I mean, it's a nice park, but I did expect it to be, well, a few more people here than no one. Little kids fairground here. As you can see, these are nowhere near derelict. These are definitely in function, so this place must get people coming in, maybe at the weekend. I might be doing a lot of walking today. I've got maybe a dozen things on my map to go and look at, but I think they might be further apart than I think, because all around here it seems to be these huge main roads. Here we are then, at the mega market. Now, this appears to just be like a supermarket. I wasn't sure if it was like a mall. I think the next one, I think there's like a Vincom Mall something next door. But this appears to just be a supermarket. I think this is the place I've heard where people say this is like the best supermarket in Hanoi. We have all the usual things around, Highlands Coffee and Mixed Shoe. We've got a lottery over here. So let's go and take a look. One thing that it does mean is I can get some nice bloody aircon. Okay. Well, I have already been shouted at as I came in. Not shouted at aggressively, just people saying hello, hello, because they kind of saw me walking in with the camera. But I just said hello and carried on walking, and nobody said anything, so let's keep going. The GoPro does seem to be attracting a little bit of attention. Every time a staff member sees me, they kind of keep their eyes on me, thinking, what's he bloody doing? It's a big old place and they sell pretty much everything. It's a bit of a wasted journey for me because I don't want to be carrying anything around with me for the rest of the day. But if you're living in Hanoi and you need to stock up on all your household essentials, this looks like the place to come and get it all. It's a one-stop. Into the alcohol section now. Chilean wines, okay. Got a Chilean wine here for 170. So you can get wine. I mean, this one 139. It's like, what, £4? 132? 125. This looks interesting. We got the seafood over here, fresh seafood. Snakehead fish. We've even got the English grass carp and mud carp. Tilapia. Live turtles. Look at these. Wow, grouper fish. More carp, common carp. Doing here, and we have like kind of small pieces, so we can get like this one here, 62,000. So that's less than a couple of quid. So that's pretty decent. Well, it's a pretty impressive supermarket, to be honest. The old MM. It has pretty much everything. That's the place to go for your big shop. It's just too far away from me, so I have to deal with the frustrating hellhole that is Winmar. Well, according to Google Maps, the Vincom Mall is like here, and I'm thinking, well, all this is residential, and then I've just noticed this thing. So I'm presuming that the Vincom Plaza is underground. Don't think I'll be eating in here, but I might be able to get myself a lovely drink. Well, it feels warmer in here than it does outside. I hope that changes once we get downstairs. Okay, you can instantly feel the aircon now. It is so cool down here. Okay. There doesn't appear to be any signs telling you what's in here or where things are. Now, KFC Pizza Company. I don't think I'm going to be staying in here. Let's have a look in the mini shop. I've got a 45 minutes walk to my next stop, which is just a market, but it's an outdoor market, so it'll be a lot more interesting than this place. So I've stopped off and got myself a fresh lemonade from the mixed way, and I have had these before. They're 15,000, so about 40 pence. Oh, absolutely wonderful. One of the things I do like about supermarkets in Asia, they have these massage chairs everywhere. And the last time I tried to use one of these, it wouldn't accept any money. So I'm going to give this one a go. Looking like a nice massage before a 45-minute walk to what would probably just be your typical Vietnamese market. Alright, let's see if this is going to work. It's not accepting it. How about this one? I changed my mind. These things are shit. It's a 46-minute walk, but it's not going straight down the main road, which is good. It's taking me through this district of high-rise apartment blocks. There's all street food all along here. I've just seen here Trung Vit Lon, which is the fertilized egg embryo. I'm not feeling too adventurous food-wise today. It's not exactly the most scenic part of Hanoi, I'll be honest. I must admit, when I first left the house this morning, I wasn't expecting to be walking around an area like this on today's vlog. Bloody hell. Oh, this looks great. Am I supposed to get out of here? What a shitty mess. This was not what I planned today. Look at this. God damn it. I actually managed to... I walked across all this rubble here, managed to sneak my way out of this here. So I didn't have to go ploughing through the water. Right, where the hell am I here? Don't think this will get many tourists watching this video. Things to do in Hanoi. Right, back amongst civilization now. Oh, we have a Circle K here, water stop. Got myself an ice cold bottle of water, which is nice. 14,000, so about 40p. And inside you can see all the Circle K's, well not all of them, but a lot of them have these like kind of seating areas because they do food, and you can get like rice or noodle station. It's all microwave stuff, but some of it's pretty decent, it's okay. And you can get like a meal and iced coffee for less than £1. So it's a very cheap way to eat. I reckon I'm about halfway to this market. It's probably closed by the time I get there. Well, I've reached the main road and I basically need to walk straight down here for 28 minutes. Bloody hell. It's absolutely scorching hot as well. I need to get some food. There are plenty of street food places on here. There's a cafe here, but it stinks like piss. Oh, I mean, the cafe's closed, so I think it's become a bit of a toilet. Bit grim around here, to be honest. Not the nicest part of Hanoi. I've got to say, so far this has been the dullest vlog I've ever made, I think. I've just been walking, I'm literally on the market now. I've been walking down this long road for about half an hour. I've no idea where the next place is. I'm hoping it's not too far away and that this is actually the biggest walk of the day. Because it's been pretty dull so far. Right, this market should be around here somewhere. It's not here. Google Maps has been very odd because when I click on the actual place, which on Google Maps is here, and do directions, it tells me it's an hour and a half away in Hanoi Park. So I don't know what's going on. I can't find it. I'm stood right outside where it's supposed to be. And I've just looked at where my next stop is and it's another 38 minutes walk. I'm dying out here. Jesus, what a disaster. It wouldn't be so bad if I was walking in a nice district of Hanoi. But it's just, there's nothing of any interest around here. It's kind of a mix between things like this and then you get the huge apartment blocks, but yeah. It's not a great day out, this one. Well, we're in the tiny little back streets now, which is nicer because it's much cooler. But Google Maps doesn't have a clue where I am, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm on the right path or not. Well, I've worked out where I am and where I need to be next, which is a park. So it might be as exciting as the last one. 28 minutes walk, another long road. I'm getting my steps in today. I've just walked past a grab bike and he looked at me and he said, motorbike? And I said no, and I'm sure he said Tay-ho. Is it that obvious? How do I get over there? Oh, it's all changed again. Super modern around here. Nothing but skyscrapers. I've finally found some lunch. Come on. Got myself a Vietnamese sausage. These are cooked on stone. and I've had these many times before. These are very nice. Excellent. And on to the dessert, deep fried banana. So good. Both of them were 25, so about 75 pence for a sausage and a deep fried banana. That's what I love about Vietnam, Hanoi, is you can be walking and you're hungry and then you just find a little stall like that on the corner of a road selling wonderful sausage and deep fried battered banana. One of each for 70 pence, and they were both absolutely delicious. So I'm feeling good now. I was going to actually double up and get the whole thing again, but I thought I'll save some room in case I spot something else. Quite fancy an ice cream. That's the thing that people do in a park, isn't it? Sit and have a lovely ice cream. So maybe we can do that. Hopefully this park's going to be better than the last one. I'm walking alongside the park now, and I'm not going to lie, it looks like a right shithole. I don't even think it's going to be open. It looks like the whole thing's being developed. Let's take a look. Another total failure. I've been walking now for the best part of 2 hours for no reason. I'm not seeing anything. I've had a banana. Maybe I should have checked Google reviews before I came to these places, because this is clearly not open. Maybe in a few months' time it'll be nice. In fact, the entrance is just over here on my left, and they're actually building the entrance. That's not a good sign, is it? I was hoping that this park would be nicer than the last one, and maybe one day it will be, but not today. I've just looked at where my next destination is, and it's 25 minutes walk away. But it is a clothes market, and it's the one that I was going to go to at the end of my thrift vlog of Hanoi. And apparently it's where all the students go to get their clothes. It's in a big student area apparently, so this should at least be worth going to, and it should be open. So we march on. This is the main entrance to the park, and there's tons of coaches. I'm not exactly sure what these are all doing here. There's no one in there. They'll be transferred over here at some point, I think. Look at the size of this place. Plenty of people eating pork in there tonight. This place seems to be karaoke street. It's full of karaoke bars and huge restaurants like this, selling lovely pork. Almost there. Not sure what this is. Prom Centre. Not sure what this is next to it. Looks like it might be some kind of mall. I might go in and get some aircon. Food and entertainment, it says.
The escalator area is very dangerous.
Well, I've come to the upstairs, and yeah, there's just tons of food up here. This looks pretty cool. Korean food over here. Spaghetti. Oh, a pound for spaghetti. Prawns as well. Prawn pasta, seafood, crab pasta, £1. Japanese ice cream. What else have we got? Pizza. Texas flavour. What's this? Texas chicken. Vietnamese over there. Japanese. Korean buffet. Look at it all going on. Pizza. Hot dogs. Garlic bread. Look at these. Well, check it out. Look at this. Strawberry waffle, lovely bit of mint. That, believe it or not, is a raspberry soda. I was convinced, actually, I'm not sure it is. No, it's peach. I asked for raspberry, I've got peach. But it's really nice. This was less than £1, and that was pretty much £1, just under £1. That was about 60 pence. I've just come over there, they have loads of stuff there, like buffet type thing. So I might go there next. Dessert first. We really have all the fried chicken, hot dog skewers, cheese, prawn, shrimp, pork, squid, bit of everything. Over here what we got? Teriyaki chicken dishes, beef, pork, sausage, chicken. It's alright, feast. Then we got the sides over here, eggs, corn, sweet potato. Fish over here, I think. Pork belly. Bloody hell, why didn't I see this first? I've just had a bloody waffle. And now we have the sushi bowls. Look at this. Yeah, 186, that's like £6. Oh man. 117, that's like £3.50. Less than £2. Right, here we are then. The Cho Na Zang. Right, look at that. Adidas shorts for 50,000. It's about £1.50 or something. Cheaper than £1.50. They've got bloody everything here, all the design things. It's pretty cheap, and it's all price as well, which I like. I hate haggling, but everything is priced. Look at this, 50,000. As we're getting in now, we're seeing like Nike shorts for 40,000, just over £1. Football shirts. Yeah, it looks like that's it. That's the end of whatever that market is called. You can get some real cheap stuff in there. I mean, like shorts and things like that for 40, 50k, like Nike shorts. It's all knockoff stuff. And so it doesn't really interest me. I'm not interested in wearing knockoff gear. I prefer the thrift place I went to. Much prefer the thrift market I found a few weeks ago. Because you just get things there that you wouldn't get anywhere else, whereas here everything's the same, everyone's wearing the same thing. So anyway, I've literally got like 2 or 3 places left, and they're not that far away. The next place is the actual place I wanted to go for a coffee today. We're getting to the end of the bloody vlog, I've still not had a coffee. And I don't particularly want a coffee now, but I'm not likely to be in this district anytime soon. I have got this saved, so I must have saved it for a reason. It must be some kind of interesting coffee shop. It's called Treelands. I'm hoping it's open. Let's go. 15 minutes walk. Right, this is definitely my last stop. There were 3 other places surrounding in this area that I'd planned to go to. One of the places on Google Maps isn't anything anymore. It was something last night and now it's not. Another place is a seafood market, it says. Now, I've just had a look at a picture and it's just basically a shop. And the third place is another market, but it's closed. Closed at 5 and it's now like 5:30. I've been walking for 6.5 hours. So I'm right in the districts now. And this is definitely my last stop. It's a place called Treeland. In fact, I can see it right ahead of me. There we go. Is it open? It looks like it's open. Looks like a big space. What's the size of this thing? This is the entrance. Treeland Coffee. Oh wow. Shoe space. Got a co-working space over here where you can plug in, get free Wi-Fi. That's pretty cool. Over here we have a lovely little pond with some fish. What else have we got? Another co-working space over here. Oh, that feels nice. Yeah, this is nice. Look at this. Then you've got a nice place to sit and chill and read some books. Perfect. So, made it back into the old quarter. I'm going to make some friends at the King Pirates pub, but first I've come for a passion fruit wheat ale at one of the dozens of local craft beer places that have popped up around the old quarter in the last year. This is my favourite one. Sit on the street and watch the traffic, watch the chaos of Hanoi right in front of you. This is on Hang Bong, there we go, so it's opposite this place, and yeah, this is the one to come to. That's the end of what is probably the most bizarre, ridiculous vlog I've ever made. What have we done today? Walked a lot, not seen much, but I put everything up, so if you've lasted this far, then thank you, and I will see you in the next one, whatever that is.